Listen. Yeah. Yes, Lord. Get that out of there. Hey everybody, it's your boy Matty-Rants. Thank you so much for tuning in. I hope everybody can hear me right now. My microphone seems to be working, but of course signal may be a little spotty. I'm going to bring in my co-host here in literally just a second, and maybe somebody else who said they was going to be here. I'll see them backstage. But I got to say this before I bring in Duel. That was a premiere. That. More of that. More often. Mostly of that. Screaming at the TV. That was a great way to start my morning. I'm going to tell you for real. And so many things we got to break down today. I'm so excited to do this with Dooley because we were talking about the episode. We were having a key cack about the full thing. And, you know, it was just really where I needed it to be. Television has been kind of a little bit. And so when we got this, I said, oh, okay. So when the fire starts to burn, it felt like I was listening to a good Disclosure album. So yeah, I'm going to bring in my peoples today. We're going to talk about this one. We're going to have fun. So please have yourselves a great Wednesday evening. If this is somebody from across the pond, I know it's probably already Thursday for you. So good morning to you. But wherever you're watching this, whether it's the playback or in the live today, hope you're having a good one and you are feeling blessed and not too stressed. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get my socials out the way quickly here, get Dooley in, and I'm a special guest who I'm excited to have some time today. Sundays can be hard. That's a little hint. But yes, it is at MattyRants everywhere except for Twitter. It's at the MattyRants. There's a link tree linked in my about section. Click it, take you where you need to go. I'm bookable on Cameo. I have merch available at dragqueenmerch.com. I'm an affiliate partner of Paramount Plus. Get a free week of Paramount Plus on me. Click that link. Also, I have the P.O. Box if you want to send me something lovely. Possibly you miss my birthday. I don't know. It's still available until TBD. Also, is that it? Was that just so quick? I'm not used to that because I'm normally long-winded. No, there is one more thing, and it's an important thing. Patreon. So I do reactions to each and every one of the shows I talk about on YouTube, plus some exclusive stuff for Patreon. So if you want to be a subscriber, it's for as low as $1 a month for over now about 700 videos that you can catch up on. Multiple things from many parts of the world I filmed. I tell you, no, that's true. But yes, check me out on Patreon. I have this episode up, and I was living. I also just posted Drag Race Philippines Royale. So for those of you who know, I cover that on Thursdays, and I will be talking about the episode tomorrow morning at 11 a.m. Central, 12 p.m. Eastern, and that would make it 9 a.m. Pacific. So for my babies in California, if you want some coffee to start it up with me, we're going to talk about that episode as well. I will keep my other announcements till the end of this video, but I thank you for tuning in. Make sure you make some noise for my other co-host coming in the door. And if you wanted to throw any love my way, you're for your boy hosting with the most in today, please and thank you is paypal.me/MattyRants, Cash App $Matt924, and Venmo Matty-Rants. The next two people that are going to be coming through the door will have their Cash Apps up, and you will see them $, and then $, and that will take you where you need to go. So God bless you all. Shout out to JMCL. I saw something earlier. I had to get on my knees and thank God because I really did need it. So thank you very much for that to be poo earlier. It was definitely for the kittens. We are stacked on the cat food. So thank you, baby. And shout out to Natasha for the to people on Venmo, as well as Emma that posted on my PayPal earlier today. It was very much of a surprise to me. So thank you so very much. I appreciate you three. But anybody tuning in today, thank you so very much. Super chats available, likes, comments. Make sure you leave comments too. Very important for the algorithm. Let's get my co-host in the door. He's been doing this with me for a little bit of quite some good time. I love how Jamar was the first tag, and this was the tag team that went on in with it. But I do love covering this with Duel because he is in love with this show just as much as I am. So we like to get in on the get in. And so let's go ahead and bring him on in the room. Big shoulders, quite educated, and a mouth that, you know, is not too tainted. No, but the palate's always good. Score 10, it's Dooley.
I know that's right. You know, I might be the second tag, but for the girls that know, the second time around.
That's normally how it works. See how Titans 2 went? The second time around, the sequel. Not last rites, though.
They don't get out the gate. You know, you got to give them an extra chance.
True. You do have to give some people extra chances.
Right.
But Dooley, I appreciate you for being here today, friend, and I'm excited to hear your opinions on this episode and for you to share it with the audience. If you want to give people a little bit of a way of finding you quickly, please and thank you.
You know, I would love if you all just opened up another tab. Go to youtube.com, like, share, follow, subscribe to $Dooley Does It. That's the best way you can support me right now. Chances are, if you are watching this program, you like Dungeons and Dragons, you like tarot, you like food. Guess who talks about that? Me. Yes. Yeah. Like, share, comment, subscribe. Follow me over at $Dooley Does It.
Thank you, Dooley. I appreciate it. You're amazing. Blessings be. May God be in your favorite ramen. Okay, thank you. Yes, Dooley. And if you want to show Dooley some love, that Cash App is right there with $. Dooley Does It. Shout out to the Pokemon community. We're about to be up next week, as I know a lot of the pre-orders are going out for people tagged, right? So if you're a part of that community, go ahead and make some noise. I have chosen my starter already and I'm ready to go. It looks like it's going to be Chikorita. Yeah, because I need my Vaporeon for the water sports. Yeah, and then after that, we'll go from there. Plus, I'm excited to see what Meganium looks like in their Mega Evolution. So I'm like, yeah, let's go. But yes, sorry, off topic, ADHD. Last thing before I get the next co-host in. I had a light date yesterday. Shout out to you. It was wonderful. Thank you. But we went and saw The Conjuring Last Rites. It was supposed to be the Leonardo DiCaprio movie, but the times we messed up the theater. And we ended up seeing Conjuring Last Rites. We're the only ones in the theater. I'm glad that's over. I'm just gonna be real with you. Did not.
So after this, I want the friend version of the story.
That's okay. I can understand. I just was a little. I wanted to take a drinking game. Like me and him were talking about. We should do a drinking game where every time they say Judy's name, like we take a shot, but we probably end up in the hospital. Like.
Y'all,
oh my God.
Me and Maddie, we were playing a little DBD last night, and you know, my friend was excited about going on the date. And I wake up this morning at like 6 a.m. and the last text is, "Friend, we missed the movie." Da, 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 da. And I was like, question mark?
I wanted to go see the Leonardo DiCaprio movie so bad. I did. But he was like,
I'm asking for the D.
All we had was The Long Walk or Conjuring, and I was like, well, which one haven't you seen? He's like, I've seen them both. I'm like, what? He says, but it's the date I'm taking you. I'm like, okay, fine. So I was like, let's do the scary movie, and he did not judge me because there were 4 jump scares. 4. I was good, but them 4,
okay,
clear. The man had to hold me down at one point. He was laughing so hard, but like, oh my God, it was bad. That one got me too good. I had to holler and everything. It was awful. But I was not judged. We will see each other again, possibly. Anyway, let's get in the next co-host, one of my favorite people in the entire universe. I was so excited to hear that he wanted to come on in with this one because, baby, his opinion is more than gold. It's platinum. It's Keisha.
Greetings and salubrious salutations, friends and family.
Friends and family. Oh. This is a portion of the pan.
How are
you? We're doing good, Blake. How are you doing over there?
You know, she's blessed, highly flavored, having my weeds whacked in the back right now.
Ah.
Yes. And she's been busy. Mama's been booked and been. You were in San Fran, right?
I was in San Francisco for a while. I was in New York and DC. I'll be in Madrid next month.
Yeah, she's busy.
So when y'all like, where's Blake and see, Sundays have become a difficult day. So whenever they get time,
dating again.
Look at you. Come on. All of us out here getting our weeds whacked. I love this. It's okay. I thank you. But Blake, I'm glad to have you here.
I'm glad to be here. I miss you. Well, I miss you, Maddie.
I know. It's okay. This you know, it's okay. There's the fucking door, bitch.
We all can't have taste. It's fine. No, I'm kidding.
So Blake, if you want people to have taste, do you tell them to follow you or do you tell them to?
I tell people to leave me the fuck alone.
God bless America. Well,
I'm very
yes.
happy where I am without you.
Word.
It's the hat for me with that statement. I'm not for everybody. And I feel a few people in this cast could honestly purchase that hat and just wear it around, if you will. But say if you wanted to send somebody a little bit of love today, their dollar signs are next to their names. For Blake popping in through here, it's always good to see Blake. Dollar sign Blue Rubio. And of course, Dooley with dollar sign Dooley does it. Mine is scrolling down below. It's a ticker. It's a ticker. It's a ticker. It's a sticker. It's a look. Sorry, I haven't been out in a long time, and sometimes I want to wiggle. But yeah, we're gonna get into this episode right now. But before we do, because I know we're gonna say some things. I know some stuff is going to be said, and I know a couple of the sensitive girls out there are not ready for this tongue. This program is for entertainment purposes only, and content's not intended to malign any religion, race, gender, company, individual, or wigs. All opinions expressed by MattyRants and program participants are so their personal views and do not affect the ends or anything on the planet. No hate should be sent to any of the shows or individuals mentioned on this program. Please don't be rude. Grab your libations. You're going to be here for just a little while. I don't think that long. We can get through this. Trust. We're going to break down some stuff, but it ain't going to be that bad. Don't post these words in the chat. If you feel uncomfortable reviewing this program, consume some activia, and have yourself a good poot. And I do promise it won't be that long-winded because your boy's got to get immediately on Drag Race Philippines Slays and Royale edit. So that way I can actually get some rest tonight and not wake up like, oh goodness. But shout out to Slays and Royale. The finale will be next week.
Okay, so we got this week and then next week. Okay.
Ooh, it was fine. It was a fine episode. That's all I'm gonna say. It was a fine episode.
On
been
a
an email
scale from 1 to 10, how mad am I gonna be?
Captivating Cat was in the episode.
Oh, well, that's an automatic like 7.
Like multiple times where I was just like, oh my God.
Doing what?
But Marina was there multiple too. So that's also a blessing. Like, it's like, oh my God, Marina's there. And she was judging. And Nymphia was judging too. But like, I don't know. It was a music video.
Interesting.
And, you know, at the end of the day, like, it was kind of like when you see what happens, you'll be like, well, what was the point of that? Like, no shade. It was lovely, though. I did like the email. I responded back with a heart, you know, but that's what it was. It was, you know, y'all would be fine if you miss it. But yes, it'll be there. I wait till next week. I love you, Slays Rail, but I'm being honest to my friends now because, bitch, I was over there like, Matthew, make this interesting. But yes, we're gonna wrap that. Oops. Also, shout out to Tayrus Mongardi from Drag Race UK and Young Bella. Hey, my babies. But I will be adding something to the UK review tomorrow via Tayrus Mongardi's request by counting the confessionals. As I do watch the episode like 5 times in a row anyway. So I'm like, why am I not counting the confessionals? So going forward for this channel in every show after this, because today I was like, we will be counting the confessionals for each and every person and seeing who gets the most airtime and see if that plays a factor in them going home. Frankie, excuse me. I'm getting ahead of myself. Frankie, you did not get a great edit this episode, baby. I'm not going to lie to you. It was quite short and cute. It was we're glad to see you back. And then every now and then,
hopefully like a run.
Oh, wow.
I was here for the linebacker. But listen, you know, we'll get there. There's some people who came back that I was like, we could return. And I also don't agree with the winner this week, although I'm happy for who won. And I do believe that person was the best in their group, semicolon, whatever I need to put in there, uneducated. Blackberry, you won this week. Sorry, sweetie. And no shade to Eve, but I was like, no, I'm afraid not. But okay, bet. Here we go. No, call it bias because it's my Houston sister, but I was like, that baby had poppers in her fucking wig. Okay. And it was a choreographed routine and it was put together. I'm so sorry. That is crazy. But then again, it is what it is. We'll see how the season goes now. So not taking nothing from nobody. All right, let's get the visual on the board, everyone, for Dragula Titans here. Let's get this started. Again, these are just opinions. Don't take us too seriously. But if you take us so seriously, leave a comment, leave a like, engage. Now, what did you think, Dooley, of the intro? It's the normalcy, with the Boulet brothers on some couch that probably smells like cat piss, maybe, and so forth and so on. It's the start of the season. How excited are we?
It's the cold open. It's like, here we are again. And I always love the excuses that they make up as to why the Titan season is happening again. I was very curious as to how the girls were going to enter this time, and this did the job.
What about you, Blake? It's the tombstones for me on the stage already.
I actually really enjoy Dragula's opening. Like, I think how they entered it feels very like nostalgic horror. So I'm here for it. Like, as
I like the lights.
I think the stage looks great.
Stage is
like
puss.
So good.
It
Especially
really
where we were from season 1. Girl.
This is why I was happy a particular season 2 girl came back, and also some season 1 people as well, where it's like you should be sharing in on this new glory as far as the devil's money, but no, as far as y'all getting another stage, a new workroom, cauldron.
Ryan Murphy is nowhere to be found.
Ooh, so it'll be a good episode then. Oh yeah, I saw the trailer for that, and they're putting Kim in the lead of all these A+ actors for that new Ryan. It's wild to see, but they know who they're trying to get to watch the show. Is she ain't getting no Emmy. Shout out to Jay.
I haven't had anything all day.
Oh no, go ahead, baby, and eat. Because right after this, I am making my food. I got groceries. Thank you, James Hill. I got groceries today, so I am going to make a nice baked spaghetti right after this while I'm doing my Drag Race Philippines. That's 3 days worth of food right there. Thank you, Angel Hair. She's a late girl. Thank you, James Hill, though, for the tippy poo on Cash App. That's a bat and a flamenco dancer. Season is back, baby. Thank you. I was like, bat flamingo dance. Oh, that's a boulet. But let's go ahead and get into the monsters coming back here in order and give your thoughts on just that. Also, I gotta give the boulets. I was here for this hair. I was here for the hair, baby. Their outfits are chewing so far. You look good. I was glad you moved from red to orange. I couldn't believe it. But Frankie Doom from season 1 is back in the competition. Y'all, Frankie Doom was a runner-up on their season. What do y'all think of Frank's?
I'm not even gonna lie. I forgot our sister was on Resurrection.
Forgot.
Wait, she was on Resurrection?
I genuinely forgot. And then I was like, wow, I really have not seen Frankie in.
I apologize, Frankie. I'm so sorry. I thought this was like the beginning again. I'm so sorry.
No shame.
Yep.
I genuinely did not. So I was like, oh yeah.
I gotta go watch Resurrection again.
I was not a fan of this look. I was like, why are your titties social distancing? Like, I'm not
Portia Reed.
I'm not here for that.
There are other outfits that I will have, cause for, but this one I was like, all right, she's dilapidated hooker, sister fish, whatever. I said, oh, okay. And
the face is severe, as someone said. Adam, the face is severe.
I do like her face.
Oh, the mug is wuggy. So we're definitely gonna give it for that. But yeah, I was like, let's see if Frankie comes in and brings the doom. I know I'm special. We love you. Jaharia is back. My baby, I love you, Jaharia. Sister, we got you over here. At the same time, I was like, girl, Beetlejuice. You about to be at the 90s party jam with Kid and Play. I see you. What y'all think of Miss Jaharia back in this piece? Because I was happy they clocked somebody trying to get them early at the table. But
I love Jaharia.
Come on, man.
I think Jaharia is so much fun, and I'm glad to see her again. Jaharia is my Coco this season.
Your Coco?
That's just related to that outfit. Mm-hmm.
You know, we
Oh,
all have
yes.
opinions. But you know, I was here for, you know,
I love her.
I do. Jahari's, that's good people. I know she gonna
She's a fun
clock
gal.
talk, you know.
Jahari is
Whew.
a fantastic entertainer. And
Yes.
that
And you
outfit.
know, later on, Blake, she do elevate if we gonna clock
She
in,
do.
friend. She do, you
She
know,
do.
but she did come in there comfortable in case she had to fight somebody. So
But
let's just say
that's
she
what I'm
jailed,
saying. You know they
goo
be letting
jail.
girls jump off shit. So like you can't come. It's
It was very much
that
if I need
balance.
to jump out of an elevator or a helicopter,
Yes.
like I'm ready to do so.
It's giving,
Like, you
yes.
know,
Throw me in the wall, bitch.
Dragula, you got to balance. Like, do I want to look glamour today, or should I be ready to literally fight for my life? Like, you have to genuinely
part.
question. And so, like, you know, I'm not gonna stump my girl for that.
You know what? Since we're talking about Dragula and a certain game is connected to that, Blake, when are you going to join me and Dooley in Dead by Daylight?
Once I understand the game,
Play with us because Dooley got me to get it.
Baby,
Like I hated it until I started playing with Dooley, and now I like live in. I'm almost done
Jamar
Prestige
back on
3.
Yes.
Yeah, I like chew on that game now. But like,
Yes,
I've tried it and I'm like, because I will also only play as the killer. And so I'm like,
see, yeah, I mean, Killer's cool, but once I got in that Stranger mix, baby, I'd be Laurie Strode all over the stage. It'd be right there. Right now, I'd be Meg. I'm you know, shut up, Meg. But no, it's fun, friend, when you like get hang of it. And also, Dooley knows this. There are games I'm going to be cool, and there are games I'm going to be screaming my ass off, and that's normally because
we take turns.
they change their terror radius. Child, you be just sitting there, and this motherfucker walk up on you in a gin. Yeah, I'm like, what is happening? Jesus, I don't like that part.
when I'm the killer, I'm like, what are these other people thinking when I run up on them and slash them? Like, are you screaming in your chair?
I'm thinking about how much I can get away with before you bust your shit, and I can get away. So I'm watching you watch me. Me and Matt play differently. I'm gonna pull up. Excuse me. You want to come over here?
I will definitely leave a poll this week about a live DVD episode because Gabby plays, Jamar plays, Dooley plays, I play, Blake somewhat, you know, here. But it would be cool to do a live one of these weekends and see if y'all would be interested in it, because that would be dope. But yeah, like it's a learning experience for sure. Trust me, tilting that camera while you're trying to run and avoid it's a lot, but once you get the hang of it, it's like, oh, okay, bitch, I figured this out. And then sometimes I just be running, sister. I don't even turn around. I'm like, just don't touch me, man. Just don't touch me, girl. Oh, what I say, Dooley, every time? It's me.
Is it me?
Because I can hear him. I'm like, oh, it's me. Oh, it's me. And he's coming for me, Jesus. Oh, bitch, we having a good time. We having a good time. Shout out to DVD and the Boulet brothers. I have not seen your skin yet. We face the artist, but I haven't seen one person put. I've been waiting for a Boulet to chase me down. I've been waiting.
I ain't seen Asia either.
I haven't seen Asia either. So yes, for those of you who have the game, girl, purchase that shit. Support these people. That's how we get the songs that we had to endure. Okay, that's how they got in the Kelly Clarkson show.
DVD cured my anxiety. It cured my anxiety. Come on, come play.
Okay, it do be helping with my scares. Bitch, thank God Priscilla Chambers is back. Thank God. And you were a vibe this episode, bitch. Yes. You were right on the money. Everything you said, I was like, yeah. Keep talking that shit, sister. Keep.
I feel that Priscilla was the true neutral of the episode.
Mm-hmm.
Priscilla, she kind of threw some hands a couple times, but I felt like she was just trying to mind her business. She genuinely was telling the truth. Jolie, I feel like, was not telling the truth. It was like, I'm going to try to ride with my sister, and got clocked.
And it's the fact that it's this, they're in the same group. We're going to get to it, but it's like, you're going to have to do something later. And it's the way that you would see Priscilla go, hold on. Bitch, like, let's pull this back in because this is getting a little extra. Mind you, Priscilla had great critiques this week. So that's why I was like, what are you talking about? You need to.
She's also very smart. She knows that it's episode 1. I don't need to make a whole bunch of waves right now. I need to fly through this episode, not go to extermination, and like then show you girls what it's really giving episode 2, 3.
Yes. Priscilla, you have a stand card over here on this channel.
I love
By the
her.
way, it is stamped. Because after this episode, I said, oh, yeah, that's going to be the one. I live and breathe for some
Baby,
chambers.
my favorite girl in the double
That's my
wide. Shout
finale.
out to her.
Baby, Laza Valletta called her the spoiled brat of the season. Dahlia Black. Valletta, I'm going to talk about you later. Listen, I'm not. Here's the thing. I'm annoyed, but I'm also intrigued, and I want to see more because that. Hold on, before I get to my baby Cynthia. Hold on, sister. I know. Hold on. Shit.
We're
oh, shit.
coming. We're coming,
sister.
Cynthia. We're coming.
But when I get to this girl with her one little contact lens and giving little, center of the stage tease. Listen, hold up, bitch. You are causing problems, and I'm kind of okay with it. Like you are like stirring and being like,
You're
what am I doing?
drinking.
I like her.
It's her accusing people of drugs too. I was like, no,
Somebody
wait a
in the
minute.
comment said that she's the where is it? That she's the Karen.
The Karen brat down, dog.
The Karen brat down, and that exactly. She's
Absolutely, yes.
asking the questions that we genuinely want to know the answers to. Was it still nasty? Yes.
Absolutely.
I'm not mad. I'm
I
really
was
not
not.
mad either.
That's just a
I'm
drug.
not.
When she said the drug thing, I said, now wait a minute. No, that's a big one. Like if that come back and bite you, sister. Hold up. Remember, somebody's makeup was destroyed last season. Anywho,
You wrong? No, you wasn't wrong.
All right, now Martha, thank you so much for the first. Excuse me, not the first, but there's another super chat. Let me get to y'all. Thank you for the super chat today. Just have been counting down the hours to this review. Thank you, Martha. Glad to have you here with us tonight. Hope you're feeling well. Crash, hi friend. I don't think I've seen Blake without his blue background, and I'm confused and scared.
The blue walls.
Girl, I was too lazy to go to my office. I'm in the living room.
Blake said you're gonna get another piece of this house. Look, every now and then he gonna show you just a little bit of it, just a little bit of it.
She was a dungeon instead. Mhm.
I can't.
You don't see that swing. You don't see that swing behind him.
I do not see that little light canopy. One of my favorite people in the entire universe that I had the pleasure of meeting at the last DogCon to ever exist ever in Los Angeles before I ever hop in here. My hummus sister. There's the door, bitch. Like Cynthia Doll from season 5. And I'm gonna say this because we actually DM'd each other earlier today. Hey friend.
Shout out Cynthia.
I know this is gonna be a tough season because again, I'm like, damn, not my Judies are fighting. This is gonna be a lot for me. I'm not taking no sides. I'm watching this TV show. I love y'all both down. Period. So don't even worry because I saw that you sent me some. I said, Cynthia, girl, don't worry about me. These fans have already started going weird over this episode. Y'all said that girl was anti-black. I said, please stop. Please don't do that. Yes, because I follow Cynthia, so I sometimes will see the comments and when people reply, and so someone was like, "Girl, why she only was attacking the black dolls?" Blah, 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 at Cynthia. Cynthia was like, "Really, girl?" And I'm thinking to myself, "Really, girl? Like, hold on, her and JK been beefing. Clock that, stop that. Blackberry and her are friends. She got picked for something. Is clearly pissed about it. We all handle things a little bit differently. They all happen to be in the same group. Her and Jahari are from the same hometown and are bet." Are you good?
I was just gonna say, aren't they like?
Are you good? Like, not you. Now, see, you. I'm saying this. The one that y'all call the radical with this bastard down here. I'm saying that. That's not her. Calm down.
She got lied to. They told her, "I'm not gonna vote for you," and then
she had every right to be pissed. Now, how we make up for that later, different story. But like, in the moment, yeah, I've been furious. I couldn't be mad at the bitch. I'm like, yeah, for sure. But again, this is why I'm not engaging on social media no more. And y'all may have seen that post I did. I just y'all be crazy. Enjoy yourselves. I'll just be on here and try my best, bitch. Okay. Rough cat mom. Meow. So excited for this season. So excited for it too. And thank you so much for the super chat. Hope you're doing well. Rogue Cat Mom. Oh, I'm ready for the new X-Men movie. Kansas City. Thank you, Adam. Exactly. And they ride. Okay, ask you. Because in Q part of that little situation, you something like that.
And
You heard Q and
Widow,
Cynthia go,
and
yeah,
Mo,
That's
and
just like two of the common
Daya,
yeah.
and like that. Like
They don't
that.
play.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not rolling up in
Uh,
Kansas City talking about H-Town down, girl. They gonna boom, boom. Let me not do all that, but shout to Cynthia. Also, Cynthia, your faces the rest of this episode, especially when somebody walk up, is probably one of the funniest things they caught on camera, as well as some other people's faces too. But Blackberry is the next contestant up in this piece, representing Houston, Texas. My favorite lanes out here,
Blackberry.
period. Thank you for the Houston, we have a problem entrance line, Blackberry. I was very pleased with that. I was also, it's giving me Werewolf Bratz doll. Was that the info? That's what I was getting from this. But I was here for it. My sister's back in. She's a top contender, a finalist on her season. Cynthia was so happy to see her. That will change. That's the part I hated the most, girl. When Black, look at this picture. I got Cynthia in the background, be like, "Yay, my sister is here." Wait. That's before JK. Look at her. Yes. Now, when they were talking about this person, Cynthia, this is one of the funniest moments on television this year. Your face, they were saying so many nice things, and then all of a sudden, JK, and it dropped so quickly. Like it wasn't no slow bit. It was like, wait, what? And it's your palm to face while JK is.
That is what you call reality.
What I needed. Like
that face and that hand.
She was so disgusting.
She's like, God damn it. Like the band name was called, what was it? P.O. Cynthia. That was what they were calling themselves. But I mean, that's the thing. That's why I was like, how she talk about she argued with all the black girls? They were in the same group. This is like us being mad at old girl in Cheetah girls. What's the one that did the flips and shit? The one that was like, I don't know what I am. You know, I forget her name. But sorry.
Oh wow.
Oh wow. That's how you remember the movie, Matt? That's how you remember Cheetah
I remember
Girls?
parts of I remember Raven expanding. I remember Adriana, whatever her name is, you know, still unable to sing without her left nostril being clogged. I remember Keely trying to find the rest of whatever was in the bucket of chicken that she threw at Natar. Anywho, I want to thank y'all so much for tuning in and being here today. Hit that like button, share, and subscribe. Just a reminder, we're here to have fun today. God bless. So JK is up next. If you're watching this, bitch, hey, no, I caught her last time. What's up, JK? You already know we got you, sister. The season, trust, to believe, just like a couple other people. Because in reality, I'm like, damn, I like pretty much everybody on this cast. This is gonna be a tough one, but the mug has elevated the fuck. It was already good, but I can see you definitely have really honed in, bitch, like on a real note. And as much as it's the Amazon order pieces that somebody in the bathrobe with a thong just told you, which was wild, it looks cute. So I was like, okay, you can talk about it, but it's cute. I can see the girl pumping in the club for that. We tip her. I would. What's the thong? Is it Willow? Please let it be Willow. Sorry.
I think the mug is 100% correct. Like, that is the best I've ever seen JK look.
It's a great mug. You still remind me of that puppet Gilbert. And I will never let that go.
Yes.
And I love you, JK. And you know down, bitch. We've hugged. I've exchanged sweat with you.
Yes.
You are definitely that little puppet, that little Christian puppet to me forever. And this hat and this bit. I was like, yeah, that's
Gilbert. Looks like Eeyore.
Come on, light skinny Eeyore. That's Doja. Oh, anywho, no, it's not. I did not like that album. I tried listening to it. I only liked a couple songs. I couldn't get into it. It just felt repetitive.
That's anti-black.
But God,
is she black?
When she wants to be, yes. But we're gonna move on with this one. La Zavaleta steps into the room, and baby,
in a bathrobe.
In a bathrobe and a thong. And I know you saw JK, and that was the funny part to me, is because you went like, like this, and then went, as she walked away. Listen, as much as I wouldn't gag over this, you in general as a person and what you have brought to this episode, Laza Valletta, I thank you. I don't know why. I'm always here for her take, especially when they were backstage and like, and you girls already dragged me on my season, so I don't give a fuck anymore right now. I'm gonna say what the fuck I gotta say. Do it again if you feel like it. And JK back there doing the same. That was one of my favorite moments again. But no, Zav, I got respect for. I do want to see some shit because this episode was a little tough. It was a little tough. A little tough. While you was talking shit, no shade.
What I like about La Zavaleta is her energy gives me, I may not win, but I'm always be on your TV. It's very jujube. Like, and I don't actually need to win because I'm always be able to come back to this.
Okay. And what I give you
is great.
You will eat it. Like, regardless if you hate me or not, bitch, you don't want me to be there. And it's true. I will give no, it's true.
But you can make great TV.
Because the moment they announced you, I said, oh, we're winning. I'm not even lying. I was like, oh, this is gonna be a great season. They got Zabaleta. You know she's gonna say what the fuck is on her mind, and I thank you. Oh my goodness gracious!
Like top 4.
Now Blackberry did clock her ass. Talk about and the pageant system. I'm not a pageant girl, but I know I was giving that because I'm so like, bitch, I'm so polished. I was like, oh, come on, Barry. Not when Priscilla is so funny to me, bitch. Not you upchucking when Loris comes out. I was like, no.
I forgot Loris was there.
Oh no.
No, I was seeing Kim Petras with a beard. I was clocking into that, you know. Shout out to Loris though. I met her a few times out in LA when I was living out there. She's cool people. And she's a very fucking creative with her work, and she makes all of her own stuff. This outfit was interesting because I was like, you took off the bow, and what's happening? It was like, what's happening? But ain't nobody gonna stop me.
Isn't she dating your drag mother?
The future. Is she dating my drag mother? No, I don't think so. Not right now. I'm trying to think of where my mama was at right now. Mom, don't let this be a take. You already know what's up. Hey, that's we family. Okay. I think they dated at one point. I don't know about right now.
At one point.
Yeah, at one point they dated, I believe.
During because Doris was on Resurrection too, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, she was on Resurrection. I was like, yeah, and I was like, no, not right now. Like not right now. But shout out to Loris. I am interested to see what you have this season, although that shit on the runway you pulled was kind of what? I was like, oh, honey, no, don't do that again. Like, who thought that was special? Not me. Yeah.
Precious moment. That shit you pulled on the runway. I should have let you have it.
Right. Disasterina, thank you for accepting the invitation. We are happy to see you back. You're one of my favorite people from the season 2. Like, thank you. Thank you. I love this queen like a lot. So I was like, oh my God. We got Disasterina back. Nobody booed when you walked in, baby. Not a soul. Everybody said yes immediately. Watch the tapes back if you need the validation.
Everyone says Disasterina is very, very nice. I've never heard
she is yes
negative
very
about
nice.
Disasterina.
Yeah, she was nice when I met her. She was very lovely. I think I met her one time, and I was like, "Oh, that was lovely." As Taylor Swift,
trash.
You cannot make this up.
I boo.
So, is this the filth portion of the challenge? That's why, like, I'm confused because the hands are dark. So, is that after she was talking about Travis's ex?
Interesting.
Oh no, are you making a race joke?
Is this open? Like what? Shout out to Gabby with my because I saw that recent TikTok.
You need to hang this shit up, Jay Jolie. Hang this shit up.
Listen, Jay, you look gorgeous in the confessional, darling, and I'm kind of.
Does she?
I will keep my statement. I will listen. I will let what looks like the first victim in a horror movie live here. Don't do that.
I would say the horror is the first to go.
Well, Drew Barry. Oh no, that was a different thing. They wanted to surprise us because he was the nice girl with the sweaters and the big titties. she is going to be integral for drama, and she also will be bringing it to certain people and waking girls up. That's why I'm happy Jade is there, and she did work this episode, which I was like, thank you, because high key, somebody did too much, and it was like, well, bitch, you about to get gagged in 5 seconds. Watch, and that's what happened. So it's weird that somebody who had the power use it the way that they did when they could have just nominated one of their teammates who was pissing them off, talking about, I don't want to nominate any of them. And they were like, quickly, you annoyed us.
She just didn't work hard enough to learn those lyrics.
Oh, yeah, because that lip sync was atrocious. It was. But I also think that Dahlia should have been dragged as well, because you couldn't even see her mouth moving with the outfit. So what? Like, I was like, you can't even see her mouth moving. Also, why didn't Sigourney Beaver get the same critique that Jade got about the underarms not being painted all the way? Because I have a picture of Sigourney opening, and I love you, Sigourney, but I have to call it. Like, your arms weren't painted all the way either. I was like, did they cut that out or what? Because that's the same thing. Either way, she doesn't look like she's about to be in a Camila Cabello, whatever the fuck her name is, video. But there you go. I don't watch those girls. God bless them. Speaking of the beef, oh bitch. Your stamp.
Anyway, back to drag excellence.
Stamp.
Yes. Shout out to Sigourney Beaver. One of my favorite Virgoans. You know, Virgo, I will never hate you. Sigourney, let the girls be mad. When the girls have their chin up high and they know how their drag should look and they know how to brand it, the girls get a little. They are pissed. Let them be mad, girl. Let them be mad.
Baby, give them the cake and let them eat it.
Damn. What was it? Oh, it was the clit won't quit. I said,
nerves just
quit, don't quit.
Just like
I said, I stand for women. My God in heaven.
I was like, top 3.
When I tell you, another person who I've got an opportunity to meet, lovely in person. Lovely several times. Shout out to you, Sigourney. We met at that shoe place and Fancy Alley, and then outside of DragCon right after that, waiting on the so like, no, she is a sweetheart, and she's so like just good energy if you ever get a chance to meet her. But like, I see why the fandom does love her. However, they are giving her the business, baby. We are getting Mama is walking around here untouchable, feeling her shit. I said, oh, what are we not seeing? This is about to be wild. I said, Sigourney, you have to hold it in another season, because they already clocking in on you, girl. They start early. They started early, baby. You got to wait up.
They started on her.
Now, Eva, something about the way that moment with Sigourney later we're going to talk about really put chills in my spine, where I'm like, oof, yeah, maybe this is the way it goes. I did love the glowing eyes with this werewolf trick-or-treat costume, and I need to give credit where it's due. Bitch, your body is snatched. I saw the pow. I know what it feels like. Thanks. So I was like, oh, I know that shape. I said, come on with it. I was here for this girl walking through looking like, woo. She wolf. Now, who hit you, sister?
Now, that was crazy looking.
Melissa B. Fierce.
Oh.
She was like, and I said what I said.
I need to be Coco right now. Just real quick. Oh, okay, that's enough. Thank you, Dooley. That's all we have to say. Next person. I can't. That was brilliant. 10 points for Dooley. Why did y'all? Okay, hold on. Production, I'm gonna talk to you about this. You should have rolled this bitch to the stage and let her do this gimmick with the lights on and everybody there, because her back here doing this did not eat as hard as it should have. Because it's kind of cool how she came out the bag with the balloons and wop wop, but I was like, way back here. Who is that for? But it's Abora is also back after Dragula Titans season 1, season 2. Yeah, many occasions. I clocked. This is the artist. Sorry, that's the artist. I saw the arm. It's the same one. I was like, oh, bitch, you're doing DBD cosplay. Not cosplay, but your own interpretation, full bit. And she also gives birds, so it makes sense with the nose.
It does.
I was like, that's the artist. in Abora's sense of how to do that. But yeah, how do y'all feel about Abora coming back?
I'm also going to clap for you because you did not select Nurse. Shout out to you, Abora.
Oh my God, thank you.
You also did not choose Wesker or the Invisible Man. Shout out to you. We appreciate you.
Who's the guy we faced 4 times yesterday that I hate ever
that
so
was the invisible dude.
I hate
him. The name of the actual creature. We appreciate you.
If y'all choose him, I may disconnect the game because like I'm not a fan of him rolling up on me while I'm on a fucking gen. That is not cute.
Just I'm the only one who thinks he still looks crazy.
I'm not disagreeing with you. I just thought it was
like she looks. I understand the inspiration. I think
the rage. Thank you, Sydney.
She looks crazy. She looks a mess.
Abora trolling the girls. I live for it. Basically, that lady said I ain't changing shit. Indeed. And I don't know why they keep bringing me back. I said, "Oh." I said, "Well, go. It's time to go home."
And when it's so rich as to throw away a check, me, huh?
I said, "Well, baby, it is what it is." But I'm just glad that there is. Oh, so you get a break. I'm happy for you, sister. I didn't want you to be chased around the entire season, Mama. That was gonna be too much for me. Yeah, shout out to Hoso Teratoma. That's one of my favorites too. But you get to not have to be playing a game of chase with Sylvester the fucking cat over here. But yeah, we got a cast though. Let's clock it. This cast,
all of these girls. When I said, Matt, okay, what time we doing the panel? He said, okay, this time. I said, I'm excited to see every single girl. Everybody's punched in except for one, and y'all know who. Is that not what I said?
Yeah,
that's literally what I said.
And that's kind of how it went.
Let's see if you can tell by the end of this episode who I think is not punched in.
Oh, is it Jade?
Let's see by the end of this episode if you can tell who it is.
I'm glad they brought this back. Bitches will be thrown through a trap door and land on possibly, mats that, haven't been out in the sun all day. But I would love if that was the case. As someone who was a former track runner in those mats that would sit for the high jump and you lay on them by accident. But yeah, a slow death. But no, this is really cool. And I did like that this is back up. There's the trapdoor bitch. We have a new quote from our good sister Cynthia Dahl.
I like how she's a collar and the little tie.
Yeah, her confessional look too.
I think that's so cute.
They're told that they're doing the same sort of Halloween music video challenge where they need to perform a lip sync to the Boulet Brothers song that was performed in the Kelly Clarkson show. Congratulations to the Boulet Brothers for that, because the Kelly Clarkson show is actually a very good show. And I do not like talk shows like that like I used to, but Kelly's show is kind of a bop.
Oh, so, Matt.
Yeah.
Okay. What about you? I haven't seen it yet. You know who's on this episode that came out this morning?
On Kelly's show?
Yes.
No, who? I didn't watch it.
Taste and Kelly Mantle. Taste and Kelly Mantle. We are watching after. When I saw it this morning, I was like, oh, I have to tell Matt, and I forgot to tell you.
My Judy Taste, my sister is.
Yes. Taste
okay.
Kelly Mantle.
Oh, the view will be having. The engagement will be done. There you go. You have our money. I can't. Shout out to Taste. Amazing. Period. The end. So they told them they have to do original Halloween costumes. OG Halloween costumes is what the look is supposed to be giving, based off of like the classics. A ghost, a mummy, a vampire. That is the category. They made sure to say it again. It was emphasized. A classic Halloween costume. They literally point to Abora, and Dragmortar, God bless you. Because, bitch, that was needed. It was so needed. It was like, baby, I swear to God, if you do this again.
I will never forget how hard I cackled last season. Because, they were doing the titles to tell you what they were. And for Abora, it was just the question marks and the way I hollered.
I saw the tweet. Shout out to this person who was like, not La Zavaleta reheating Abora's nachos for this challenge.
Yep.
Yeah.
Indeed.
So we're going to talk about that. What was Dahlia?
She was a ghost?
No, Zavaleta was a ghost or someone who
no.
wanted to be one. But then Dahlia's was mine where I was like, now let's have this conversation. What is this?
I thought it was
Oh.
I thought it was the purple people eater, but it could have been a one-eyed monster. I just assumed it was either or.
It was I think it was one monster. Cyclops, maybe.
I was like,
eater.
what? I ain't never seen that. That's why I was like, girl, what movie is this from? What's happening here? Is it an alien? I thought an alien is where my mind was going. I was like, maybe an alien. Not a unicorn. Death of a Unicorn. Oh, that movie was terrible. Let me not say that. It wasn't terrible. It was, yeah, it had moments.
Okay, so after I lived, we came here, and then I lived again.
This is a good living.
She's definitely.
I lived again.
Baby, the name was Serial, and I got my life.
And did.
This girl was reading you in Crocs, Jaharia. I would have popped her in the face. Are you crazy? Bitch, you were in goddamn hospital shoes. Are you good? Have you found your way? You are in running errand shoes, bitch. What? Like, this is not real.
In the defense of my sister JK, as someone who lives in Brooklyn, I have seen more announcements, more invitations, and more promos with my homegirl on it than Zavaleta over here. I was like,
oh, and to Cynthia, I thought that was a gag. You talk about Miss No Shade Friend when you was like, JK ain't working. I said, well, I saw her in Houston.
I was like, I don't know.
I didn't see you in Houston. Huh?
Didn't Zavaleta say she lived in Florida?
No, that was the Dahlia situation. She heard because Dahlia lives in Florida, and she said we heard all about it in Florida. So I'm assuming one of them was visiting, and it may have been the other one that was comforted. I was like, "Don't talk about JK not working. She's working."
In my experience, Zava does more like high level, like mainstream parties, and JK is out there getting that money. Like she's hitting the shows. She's out there making the coins. It's a different way. Like,
sister, I'm still mad that you drank my mimosa at that brunch. I'm not even gonna lie to you, friend, because I'm talking about you picked up the whole fucking picture, bitch. My table was gagged, and in a good way. They lived as the people who were like drag show. Me as a supreme punk, I was like, oh wait, halt, nah, ha. But no, it was funny. Shout out to
as an alcoholic, I'd have been like, you paying for another one, right?
Wait, Blake, I know Blake said not with the one cube in there, bitch. Not with how you like your liquor. You ain't picking up mine. But no, it was fun. It was a part of the show. We were having such a good time. Oh, DW was with us. Shout out to my friend Danielle. DW was with us for that show. That was a good time. Good time. But yeah, let's get into this. Baby, they clock Abora. Why are you here, sister? What's going on?
Oh, why are you here?
Oh, it's Blackberry's definition for insanity for me. Oh my God, Blackberry, not you taking these girls to school with your reads? Oh, she said the definition of insanity is someone continuously doing something all over again. So she goes, isn't that why we're all here? I said, baby, 3 and 2 are different numbers. It's just so we're clear. 4 is also a bigger number too. I'd hate to tell you. But yeah, Disasterina, you too. Why are you here, bitch? I said, come on, Disasterina, wake up. Everybody was participating and I appreciated it. Everybody did at that table. Now Eva gave her explanation as Eva does. Love you, Eva, but I'm gonna call it baby, the
preamble. The preamble.
Girl, you be talking. I just want to
get preamble, Bill of Rights, Constitution, Amendment,
Declaration.
You be like, girl.
We're just gonna write this down over here. I'm like, my God. Someone start the music. Start the music. We need a time limit.
I love a little decorative language, but I'd be like, damn, girl.
She gotta say things. You know, she gotta talk. And I get it. You know me. I'm the same kind of way.
Better use. Stop all
you read a piece of words. Music and it refrain. Like, damn, girl, we gotta go back to the beginning, bitch.
It's not that it. I can't. Wait.
You caught the Matty.
Oh yeah, I did. A bottom always do. Listen, Eva.
Emancipation Proclamation.
Baby, that's the right. And Vogue said, "Free your mind, baby." You do.
Yeah, gamer,
Oh
you
my
did that.
God.
That's cute.
That tends across the board. I love that one. That's a funny one. 4 score and 7 queers ago, Eva started her story about herself. But no, I was here. Come on, Eva Essence, wake me up inside.
Wake me up.
Happy to do so.
Oh, one more. The Eva story.
The
Eva
institution.
I'm surprised nobody said the emancipation of Mimi.
Oh, there you go. Oh my goodness. Last will and testament. Okay, Adam, I will tag that in there.
Last will, last rites and testament, baby.
You know. Ooh, it's gaming. I left y'all my sum and will of money.
She has more to do. She has more to say.
Abora, what is this? This is so bad. I don't know what I'm doing here just as much as you don't know why I'm here. They keep on bringing me back. No, you answer the call and you say yes, sister. So what do you mean you do not know why? You said yes. You prepared, right? What you mean? I was like, this is crazy.
Look at that outfit. Did she?
To what she likes to do. Oh, Dahlia, this was a proper question. Are you going to do something different than you've done before? And Laura said no.
Was it rude? Yes. Did I also have the same question? Yes.
You know what? For as much shit as I just gave before, I appreciate it, bitch. Who says no.
And it was a quick no. I'm doing exactly what I'm doing. I said, all right. I giggled.
Got me back here again.
Exactly. So it's like, no, why would I change? Like, they like what they see. So it took a while for you to come back, sister. What happened? Oh, that's what should have came out of Bora's mouth, but it's okay, sister. We'll get you some lessons. Now, Zavaleta and JK. Oh, my goodness. It was, you think you're a star, you this, that, the other girl, you coming for me, you trying this, that, it's old beef. And it's like they at home beef. Now they've squashed this. We've seen it online already, but like we're gonna probably get a lot of it here this season. Even Blackberry caught a little piece of Zavaleta talking about pageant drag, how her and Sigourney know each other, this, that, the other. She said, bitch, no, it's because I'm so polished. You think I do pageant drag.
They know each other because they're two bad bitches that see
that part.
They see each other bad bitchery. That's why they know each other. Okay.
They're in the same room.
It was Jaharia kicking for me after Blackberry cacked her back. It was like, it gave me what I needed. Now, Sigourney, you start talking about I am my biggest competition, and y'all are in a competition with me, and they hated it.
Baby, everybody is upset.
And I have to like, no shade. I can't imagine that they don't feel some type of way that she's the only cis woman there. And says something like that. Like, I think what Sigourney does is fabulous. I just can't imagine being in a room full of sissies. That they don't have
sissies asterisk.
Okay.
I got you, friend. I got you.
It's okay. I thrown it last week. I made it through. It's okay. I threw one of them out to the, I
get you. There was about five AAVE terms that ran through your head before you came to this.
You really did whittle it down, friend. I saw you dilute. You diluted. It was weird. It was a lot of water, no diabetes. All right, the orange juice was cut, honey. But listen,
that was.
I'm sorry, Loris. You gonna let a Bora cack you? Are you gonna do another white review that doesn't go properly, kind of like how this one did? I said, wait a minute. Everybody was tagging each other. This was crazy. I love this beginning. Fight more. Zavala said, I don't see it for the green girl in the room. She said, from a bitch in a bath towel. Thank you, Jahar. Quickly. Like, no. Trying to read, sister, you can say a lot, but no. And JK, I see you trying to tag in because Zavala was coming for Jaharia, bitch. And you gonna talk about people's looks when you over here this baptized. She said, now wait a minute, sister. You again on Amazon ordering your pieces, trying to be somebody when you can't be. They were going in on each other in this part. I said, this is a lot to take in. Priscilla is tired. Priscilla said, we've been here for 10 minutes and y'all just talking about each other. Can we stop?
Y'all looking like just Elvira in all white.
Okay, a very southern Elvira. Okay, right there on the trailer park in a good
Elvira
way.
Pardon.
Elvira
Elvira Pardon.
I'm here for it. Hell, Cynthia started going in on JK, bitch. You ain't work. The girls, we don't know who you are. Why are you back here? This is JK, so bitch. They clearly, I'm here for a reason. It was the back and forth, and they were just going in. At this point, it was read after read after read. Blackberry, I'm you. I'm looking at the camera. Blackberry did a Jim Halpert, everybody. She said, "Are we? This is still going. Like they're still going off on each other." Cynthia, you were going in, okay. And then Vander Von Odd, winner of season 1. Steps in this piece serving after all of that happened, y'all.
She looks fucking amazing.
And does.
And if I thought she was competition, I'd be like, girl, let me go pack my bags up right now. This bitch found it on stage.
Like,
I gotta go.
We went through all of that, and then boom, B steps in the. I said, "Oh my god, y'all are really
Vander looks
giving me
stunning. This is so good.
Thank you.
This is gorgeous.
Look, sickening. Oh my god!
Like
and then
neck, this hair,
baby,
like hello.
The makeup, like it's.
Hey.
Shout out to Vander. They said I have excellent cheekbones for doing drag, and I should be getting my face together. And I did not follow this advice, but I appreciate the love. Bitch Puddin was there as a witness, and I thank you. She was like, "You have a great face structure." I was like, "Oh, from you?" I was like, "Thank you." I stamp, because she know what she's doing. So yes, thank you. Now, bitch, this part was sickening for this little gag and gimmick. Also, shout out to Dragula. Your gimmicks actually worked. And were successful and used properly. It's been a while since I've seen a show throw something kind of like a wrench or a twist and it not pew, pew, pew out. Both twists that you did. The first one is this voodoo doll to where if they pick one out that has a red tip to it, they will be given the voodoo doll and have the power to then put anybody they want to into extermination immediately. Doesn't matter their place or position.
I will say what
nasty.
I love about Dragula is they're unafraid to walk away from drama. Like Drag Race is like, we're gonna curate what we kind of want to see. Dragula's like, bitch, whatever happens, happens. And like, let's
let them hoes fight.
Let them hoes fight.
Very that. It just gives you that kind of energy, right? And then we get into, this bit here where she pulls the pin from her chest and the blood just starts to slowly trickle down.
Oh, I missed that.
Oh, honey, this little piece right here, and they keep showing it back, and the blood just slowly just keeps dripping. It was thick. I was like, oh my god. God. And say, yes, ma'am, on this beautiful girl. Go for it. Connect 4. Now, once they all were starting to pull, Dahlia is the one that ends up pulling the red pin. That's where the spoiled brat comment came from Zavaleta. Oh Lord, the spoiled brat of the season just got the brat. I think Abora said like my least favorite person here, or this, that, the other. I said, oh child, but they were told to get into groups. They got to get ready for this show, and they have to put together a choreographed routine as well as lip syncing this together. So we have Eva Destruction, La Zavaleta, and Sigourney Beaver on the team. Eva saying that she did most of the work. Zavaleta did the choreography, and they said that the Beav wasn't doing anything.
I mean, but isn't that her critique from her original season?
It's exactly what they were trying to get her for the particular season. They kept on saying she wasn't like putting in on anything, even though she was working. So it was kind of like, is it because y'all appointed yourselves in those positions and you only needed 2 things to be done? Like, what could she do? Like, what are we doing here as someone who was just a part of the team? So I thought that was an interesting way to look at it. And more so, she is a top competitor. We just have a chance to send her out. So that's how I looked at it, because I was like, well, what is she gonna do? Y'all have 2 things to do. Y'all getting your outfits together. Dahlia, Jade, and Priscilla are on a team. Who knew this is? I should have seen this coming, baby. This wow. So drinking was on the board here. Dooley, give the folks a run through of how this happened while I turned my AC on, please. My God.
They said allegedly. This is alleged. We were not there. We did not see, but allegedly, according to Dahlia, and apparently some of the confessionals that we saw later, the girls said they were going to drink. They were going to go outside after a long day of hooking, and they were going to go, have a little drinky drink. Dahlia said, "Nah, not me. I'm trying to be on top." And then chaos reigned.
But they both maintained that they only had one drink.
And she over here saying they drank in between, before, after.
So I'm looking at this
And the drugs.
On
and the bottle.
a relative scale. Knowing Priscilla Chambers' story, I, as a viewer, know that when Priscilla Chambers says that she can drink and do her job, Priscilla is telling the fucking truth, bitch. I trust Priscilla Chambers' judgment of how much of something that she can handle in terms of substances, knowing her story from the other season.
Mm-hmm.
The other girl, not so much from what we know of the story.
And what we saw with the critiques of how things went down. I think one was more in control of whatever the other person was doing than the other.
So I felt like Priscilla was given your concern is not necessarily my concern, and Jay was trying to tag along, and she got popped because it didn't apply. It did not apply. She played herself.
And then someone ended up getting their feelings hurt because they brought that to the table and they should have just been quiet because low-key, this was the episode where you ended up being in a position where your team needed to like you.
Baby, if Priscilla said she good, I trust that Priscilla said Priscilla is good, sister.
The next team is everybody Black and Cynthia. And low-key, I was upset at things that happened because this is one of my top groups right here, period. Like, I like all these bitches. So I was like, oh my God, yes, this is the team. In my personal opinion, I think a team should have been absolved from having to vote for certain people. And I feel this team had the best critiques, if I'm going to be honest with you. And that Cynthia's bad critiques weren't that bad, if we're going to be real.
You're right.
Like Zavala's outfit wasn't there. They gave Sigourney a little bit of trouble. So I was like, this team should have been absolved of that because I don't feel like they should have had to vote for anybody because they worked the best together. So that's kind of wild that you made them have to go against each other and they're personally for that. I was like, this is a little wild. Didn't care for that for them, but I was happy they were working together until we found that out. Commander, Dahlia, you girls are drunks, junkies, and disappointments. Also, Dahlia, why am I the bad guy?
Baby, if I knew that but I also understand, as a girl that is frequently put in charge of group projects, if my neck is on the line and these two bitches over here is plotting I'm gonna be annoyed too, girl. Like, hold on, my name gotta go on this assignment too, girl. So I also understood.
Y'all are all crackheads. Why are you mad at me?
Right.
Baby, I also understood.
Oh my God.
Hold on.
You can't. But this group was working very well together, even though Cynthia and JK got into it in the middle of the rehearsal, still over some old stuff, but it is what it is. And then Abora was taking the team lead position with Loris, Disasterina, and Frankie Doom for their team, which we'll see in the few of how this turned out. But everybody was working together. It was a nice little run through, if you will. I wanted to include some of the artwork here. JK, did you do this? Because this is fucking cool, this picture. I'm not even gonna lie. The way this is laid out is fabulous. Abora, I need to give you some credit. This is artwork. This is gorgeous. That is literally your outfit right here, right? And I can see the nose too. Then I'm like, is there a bee look that's coming soon? Is this something we're about to see in a few?
Jack Pumpkinhead from Return to Oz.
Oh, I've never seen that too.
With Fairuza Balk.
I've never seen the. I knew she was in that, but I didn't know that. I've never seen it. Didn't know that she was in that, nor have I seen this. What I was trying to say.
You did not know that Fairuza Balk was in
this picture is sickening.
Correct.
This picture is sickening for it. This is sick. I was like, what? What? Is that a t-shirt? It's on a t-shirt, huh? It's coming merch soon, right? Okay.
I would buy that. That is
super
great.
cute. I can see stickers and everything. But I was like, let me give a highlight here because I was like, oh, this is fabulous. Disasterina, I'm happy you're there too. You got emotional, and I was emotional with you because I was like, yeah, bitch, we've been needing you back on the show. A couple other people could pop on through. too. So I was here for it. I just asked. They got makeup.
They were like, okay, we have to get the girls to shut the fuck up. Let's give them makeup.
JK, full sprint. I like free. Me too, bitch. Me too, JK. I'm broke. Yes, I understand. Move out the way. Go ahead and get this. Check and make sure that the colors are right, because some of these girls in here ain't the same. I did have to highlight some of the palette colors because it was fun. Catitude, catnip, biscuits, laser, meow, toe beans, catnap, scaredy cat, curiosity, and 3AO. Toe beans, like the cat little paws. We call them toe beans.
Oh, toe beans.
They look like little beans.
Okay.
Yeah, they look like little baby. Mina's are fun because she has pink and black ones because she's that calico-ish thing. So it's pink, black with the way her fingers work. It's cute. Mamu's are all black. He's monochrome. Everything black. Little Bombay. The next day, this fake bitch. Oops. Excuse me. Because this was fake as fuck. How you feeling about... Thank you, Blake. How are you feeling about, the challenge? Oh, I feel good. I think we're going to do good. Confessional. They were drinking the entire time, and I was really frustrated, and nobody took me seriously as I was sitting there waiting for them to, get in, the mood. But they've been drinking all day, and that's what I hear when she's talking to me. I'm like, Jesus Christ. Mind you, the confessionals are telling different stories. Priscilla's like, what's fucking wrong with this bitch? Priscilla, you ate your confessional, sweetie. So to respond to her. Bitch, one shot. We had one shot and this girl's losing her fucking mind over here. It's her spinning around in the seat. Oh, Priscilla's drunk. Oh, Priscilla's out there.
And Priscilla gives me, bitch, if I was drunk, so fucking what?
The team is not going to be up for the chop. It's going to be us individually. Be aware. And then Jade said, this is what narcissists do. They deflect and all this kind of stuff. Of course, she's going to make this about us being the problems here when we didn't really have anything together. I said, oh, well, let's get to this. Let's get to the stage and see what happens. I love that Dahlia said she's going to hit a heavy hitter, even though I wouldn't look at Abora as a heavy hitter, but someone who's just liked by the casting, the Boulets, and that's why she's back. So to me, I thought that was a wild, that's who you're throwing it at. But then again, someone placed in the top. So it did kind of work out, actually. See, maybe you were playing chess and I was over there in checkers, because I was like, bitch. Because JK said that's
somebody else.
I would have too.
I would have too.
I would have chosen somebody else. Who would you have chosen, Blade?
I would have probably chosen Eva.
Yep.
Or Sigourney.
Yep.
Interesting.
I would have. Sigourney would have absolutely been in my convo. It's one of you two girls. I mean, if Dahlia, if I'm Dahlia, one of them. If I'm not Dahlia, I'm choosing Dahlia.
I'm done Eva.
By the time that I got to the end of the episode, I decided that I would have chosen either Zavaleta or I would have chosen Eva.
I would have chosen anybody who's back for a third time.
I think that's fair.
Yeah.
Back again.
Because as far as I'm concerned, how many of y'all have been here? This is okay, cool. So you've already gotten your opportunities. No shame. But yes, Boulets, you look fabulous. Fabulous tonight. I thought this was gorgeous. Love the hair. You definitely look like you do kill people in your basement, sacrifice their souls.
Yes, they do.
The house smells like bleach. Pop off.
Oxygenated bleach.
There you go. That's right, because they have to live.
The fact that you know that is startling, but work.
I was able. We thank you for tuning in, everybody. Just remind you, it's the program for entertainment purpose.
We got our own personal Dexter Morgan in the house. Shout out.
That's where I got it from.
Shout out.
If you're not here, if you want to leave it to be put in anybody's jars for hosting with the most today, we appreciate it. With PayPal.me/MattyRants, catch up $MattyRants24 and Venmo with Dooley having it $Dooley does it, as well as Blake having theirs as Blue Rubio. $2. Thank you so much for tuning in. Oh, I'm here for the Boulets. I need to answer this phone real quick via text message, so I'm off camera right now. But David, that last name from one of my favorite movies, Interview with the Devil, as well as The Suicide Squad, the one I did like that didn't do well, even though it was better than the other Suicide Squad, is on here. Shout out to David.
Dance motion.
No, honey. I was not going to attempt whatever that was. It wasn't happening. It couldn't be. But David's a D. David's a D. Go ahead, David D.
He always wears eyeliner to the panel.
He does.
Every time.
You know, it helps. So Victoria, this was a cool effect with the way you painted your face, and it made this skull pop up around your face. I clocked it when I was doing the edit. I didn't see it in the original showing, but I was, on the computer. I'm like, oh, they did a blacklight on her face. So she had a blacklight effect, before she, ooga booga booga. But yeah, he's also in Bison. I'm not really pleased with what casting was done with that movie.
I think it's weird. I think it's weird.
They got that one racist podcast piece of shit motherfucker. Excuse me.
It's all WWE and like.
Why is 50 Cent Balrog?
Random rappers.
Stop it. Stop it. Of all the people, you got that one? The man who can barely move his
90s
mouth?
Street Fighter is bad, but it's camp. And so there is redeeming qualities as to why we watch that film. It's camp.
Bro,
I watch it to have a nice chuckle.
I'll see Mortal Kombat 2, honey. I'll see that one.
I'm going to watch it.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
These kids are screaming outside.
Oh no. Throw a water balloon at them. No, I'm not going to say that. That's mean. Do you leave candy out, Blake, for the trick-or-treaters, homeowner?
Absolutely fucking not.
You think Blake's gonna give candy to somebody else?
Yeah, you think I'm gonna give you? I'm gonna give you my good dark chocolates? No, man. You won't appreciate it.
Oh my god!
This is globally sourced. You better back up off my expensive chocolate.
Oh my god! I low-key asked that question, knowing what I was gonna get. You're welcome, everybody. Here we go. My good dark chocolates. That is a T-shirt. That is a T-shirt.
That is not what's in the house, baby.
My good dark
chocolates. Get what you got here.
The Ghirardellis will not be handed out. I thank you. Sigourney
don't
Beaver.
be eyeing her big Toblerone either.
Sigourney Beaver is the she-devil.
By night?
Whatever y'all want to say this is, baby. Eureka's inner saboteur. I don't know.
Can we go? Okay, I have been laughing all week.
Not black
about, enough. With the person's name, it was Trey that left Eureka. That's been funny to me.
Oh yes, we had someone in the chat whose name was Trey that left Eureka. And it was the guy who was in the phone. Baby, it was so fucking funny. Unable. Blackberry, this costume was cool as fuck with this mummy. It was very polished.
It was.
It's the roller in the front for me that I was like, now, sister, that really did add a little bop to the bouffant as a bang with the roller. That was puss.
I thought she was gonna have an Asia O'Hara moment and pull the tits open.
Oh my god, dead butterflies.
See dust. That's literally. I was like, it's gonna be dust to the titties. Like,
oh, dust would have been fire. Frankie Doom is a furry.
Butterfree Star.
No, this is dark for Jeffrey.
This is the purple people eater.
This I could see more as that, or sexy Five Nights at Freddy's.
I thought she was a furry.
Well, the costume had to be something that like we know in.
So a werewolf then, because it's a classic costume. So just a really campy werewolf is probably what this is supposed to be. That I felt JK really hit more on the nose. But yeah.
Mm-hmm.
This is like the girls getting ready for putt play, but
Oh, it do. You chewed this intro, Priscilla. Dragged your ass on the floor like you got worms, sister. I'm sorry. This was everything to me. I thought that was perfect. As a 70s disco, probably coke downed werewolf, okay, at the house, baby. I thought this was lovely. Face was gorgeous too. Hair was right. I was like, okay. Eva Destruction, they gave you too much for this outfit. I'm gonna be real.
I agree.
They gave her way too much for the outfit. I was like, girl, okay. Are you a skeleton? Are you that one lady in Winchester Manor? Like, what's happening? She's deaf? Oh, okay.
She's
With her
dead.
Roblox hands.
Where's her sickle?
Yeah, where is the sick? Oh, it's right there. Oh, it's right here, Blake. Look how small it is. It's teeny.
Oh, bitch. No, bitch.
I didn't even see that.
Oh my gosh. Oh, David, you get points. Hold on, David, with David G. I'm not gagging.
I'm not gagging. I'm not gagging. I'm not
cannot.
gagging.
I cannot. I wasn't really here for it. I was like, okay.
And y'all know I love me some Eva Destruction, but girl, that's the sickle or scythe or whatever the fuck you want to call it. Like, it is that small.
Like
Like
disaster.
he's the communist confirmed.
I was kind of here for the warlock wizard witch.
I thought this was fun.
I thought it was
I
cool.
thought this was fun.
And the makeup was like fucking excellent. I thought the makeup was fucking cool. I was like,
Maybe
yes,
let her
this
be
is
a wizard for
wild.
the D&D challenge, okay? Let
They should
her
give
let
her
her
more time.
Let her run this day.
She needs like an 80s Technicolor filter, crazy like acid trip like going on in the background for this to even just give me where it needs to go.
I need to hear a final countdown on repeat.
It's the final countdown.
I enjoyed your vampire, Cynthia. I thought this was fabulous.
I did too. I thought this was fabulous. Absolutely.
Good wig. Abora.
I was like, what is she doing?
She's pulling me out, like Scarecrow is the actual human who is me, and then it's like, no, and then I'm alive now, and then it's gonna be that Winnie the Pooh universe bullshit. I still like the face though. I thought it was cool. I was here for this shot. The whole body bit. I was like, what's happening? Like, why are we spending so much time on her pulling out some like random meat? I'm so confused. I was like, just show this shot. We'd have been fine. But yeah, the Scarecrow from Gotham, well.
He was using drugs.
Oh, is that what Dog is trying to say?
I was like, apparently so were they all.
Oh,
yeah.
JK, this was actually fire.
This was cute.
This was great. I really did like this.
And after your season, the girls were coming for you for not being polished. I thought this hit the mark. So
this was fab.
Very cool. The wig is everything. No. As much as I'm glad you're there.
I thought she was Uma Thurman from
Don't be too small to be Uma Thurman.
What is
okay? Zabaleta got some dainty feet to be Uma Thurman. She had to walk out there with some like fucking Bozo the Clown shoes to be Uma. You know, that lady be stomping. Attack on Titan feet.
Maybe this Kristen Cinema.
As I told Lady Freeze before I pulled her plug. It's a one-woman show.
It's a one-woman show. Don't forget, it's a one-woman show. She had a changing position. I hated that movie. Oh my god. Yeah, that was my least favorite Batman of all.
It's Cam. Man, why you hate Cam?
The nipples on the suits were too much.
Yes,
I never want to look at Chris O'Donnell like that ever again in my life.
They said, look at this. Yes.
I cannot. Sorry, the guy was David. Anywho, Las Zabaleta. This is fabulous. And no, it's not. Lies. Jaharia. This is fabulous.
This is fabulous.
Yeah. No Jade. Yeah. There's some colors that were missed. Can I go back to Jaharia? I need a little bit more polish. There we go. This Black Widow bit. You had the arms were looking right. We saw you putting it together with the PVC pipe, and that's not the word you're supposed to use, but I feel like it was close enough to where you know what the fuck I'm. Yeah, continue. I loved it. Didn't love this. DW Wick.
This is a Spirit Halloween.
It's like she's still going to do a Taylor Swift number, and she had to do something that was spooky too. So, like, what is close to that sort of pumpkin spice latte sheet teas? Like, no shade. This is no chop. Loris, I kind of, yeah. The titties is wild with this, friend. I don't know why the titties look crazy with it to me, but I kind of like this. I think, I kind of like it. I think it's cool. The face mask is fire. For the skull.
The titties slash lower abdomen is where I have questions, but I also really like the face, the hair, and I like the boot with it.
I do like the boot.
Up to
the tits are
fucking
weird.
crotch, honey. Yeah, the tits are. You made me say tits, and I said it again. Oh my god, toddles. It's a lot happening over here. It's a heavy chest. Halloween house party starts, and we have to hear a very interesting song by the Boulet brothers that a niche group listens to. They did fine. I thought this was a nice little 1-2, little shimmy shoo, a little nobody can really mess this up moment here. And they also had a good backdrop. Terrible, except for Priscilla.
Correct.
Jay over there looking stupid. The alien didn't know what to do. At one point, you were cleaning the table for some odd fucking reason. I was so confused by that. And Priscilla was fine. This group tends across the board. When they said that Cynthia missed stuff, I didn't know. I was like, oh, she did?
Either.
I mean, I saw it, but when Cynthia was like, I was sniffing poppers. I'm not about to recite like lyrics. So I was like, that's
agreed.
Who speaks while they have amyl nitrate up their nose?
If you want the big stuff to fit right in,
my Rugrats orange tape.
You leave the VHS cleaner girls alone. But yeah, like I can't.
Put ones in the chat if you like VCR.
Oh, speaking of which, VHS Halloween is on Shudder, and we did watch this episode on Shudder. I'm a fan of the VHS series. That is one of the best ones they've done. 99 was trash.
To finish it, right?
Blake.
I started it. I didn't finish it.
Nobody is safe in that one. Like if y'all can't see, I'm gonna just give you a pretext. If y'all can't do people of under a certain age getting hurt, like movies like It, Halloween may be the one to skip. Because when I tell you, I saw some shit in that one where I was like, oh my god, they're not safe. Nobody was safe during VHS Halloween. It was wild.
The mark of a good horror movie for me is nobody is safe, which means if the kids can die, the grandmother can die. Like everybody needs to.
Yeah. That's why I was so bored with the Conjuring movie. Oh my god, so boring. It had a couple good parts, but that's the big bad. Okay. All right. That was me at the end of the movie. I was like, at least the popcorn was fine. I had great
we
company.
are screen girls. Boys will make you happy.
Wow.
Oh my god. Wow. Okay. So listen. Yeah, see, here she goes. She cleaned the table. What is Jay doing over in the corner? Priscilla, you was just dancing. You was trying, baby. You had the group that was working with, one was anal and one was drunk, allegedly. Yeah, they won at this point. I'm sorry. I was like, this group should have been absolved of all their problems. Yeah. Absolved. What I got at court? Okay, so the conga line, did it hit for y'all? Because I felt Rhythmless Nation over there talking about that was fun. I'm like, what? A conga line? That don't require no choreography.
I thought it was random, but also this is camp. So I did not question it. Especially remembering the tone of the last party, I was like,
it just wouldn't have got no praise for me. It would have been like, well, okay. And then moving forward, the rest of it. Abora's team was the epitome of safe to me. They were fine, but nothing impressive. They were, and they fit the we're at a party theme to me. Versus Eva, Zavaleta, and Sigourney by the pool doing some sort of spiritual dance.
You know, see trying these to costumes at somebody's Halloween party, correct?
Correct.
You could. Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god!
I said Sigourney.
girls.
Look at the underarms. I said, now, how they didn't call you out for that? But they went and got Jade together. But no shit. You know, I love me some Sigourney, but still, yeah, this is Dream Girls now. And
I mean, they did call Sigourney out on her makeup though.
They did. They were saying that she should have contoured her face because it was just whoop. Even though your face is still muggy, to be honest with you, Sigourney, because you weren't contoured. But I was like, I see the mug though. Like her structure's there, so well. But yeah, Boulets talked a little bit of shit before they got there, and then we go through the teams. I just was so hyped for how this went down. Now Dahlia is told, use your voodoo doll. She picks a board to be automatically put up for extermination.
That was silly. So at this point, I thought this is what I thought the gag was going to be. A board is in the bottom, right? I figured they would have to put somebody from each team into the bottom, but I also thought one person from each group was going to be the winner.
I was thinking that too. That would actually be really fucking dope because then they get to.
And then I thought we were going to get into this have not dynamic. Well, like, oh well, girl, you're safe. Like, and that was going to be the source of drama. I didn't think it was going to go in the way that it went.
Okay. I had a similar thought in my really good there.
I thought they were going to be extra messy. Bottom, top, stay.
I was wondering how that went down. It was interesting to see how they did this for the first episode. I still like the gag and the gimmick. The idea is the first group did do good with a couple of things here and there that they felt should have been changed, but Abora was the number one in that group. Then when we get to this group, they didn't really care for it outside of Priscilla, to be honest. But Jade got the worst critiques out of every one of them. Jade got the worst. The other group got great critiques across, except Cynthia. They said that her lip sync was off. That was pretty much the only thing that they said that they sort of had a little thing on. But it was like, well, I'm hitting, a prop. I'm doing a stunt in the middle of all that while the other girls are lip syncing. That shouldn't be that deep. But it's low key the truth because she even said later, bitch, I know all y'all motherfucking music. Try to play with me on this. Cynthia said, I know every word of the song. Don't play with me. I said, all right. And with this group, it was about the looks versus the performance. They loved everyone's performance, but they thought that Zavaleta, they were confused on what this was. Shout out to that little moment with the Boulets where they had the producer note at the bottom. It's like Drag Motor was incorrectly informed of what the outfit is.
I was like, oh, okay.
I was like, not y'all sharing that.
To be a ghost?
This is supposed to be a ghost, but Drag Motor was told it was supposed to be like a Dracula's bride or something like that. So Drac was under that impression the entire time, and Swan was like, "That ain't that." And then it showed at the bottom. It was like we mistold her. We were apologizing. I was like, oh, so that's why they tried to clarify it. But I love how Zava is like, duh, I'm a ghost. I'm like,
boo.
I said, girl. Okay, so here's the thing: the tops are Blackberry, Jaharia, Eva Destruction, and Abora. I'd have gave it to Blackberry. That team would have been safe from whatever the gag was coming up. In the end. Yeah. And that's how that should have went down.
The problem with them being safe is that Cynthia is in their group. And we want to ignite Cynthia. So we have to put them at risk.
That's why and I see that. This was me thinking of all of my friends that I love so much are in this group here. They have to be okay. So we're just going to let them go back so Cynthia can cool off. Everybody can be fun. That's where in my mind, I'm like, this would have never have happened if they didn't.
No, they said
we would never gotten here. We would have never gotten here. We would have never had girl. Well, I guess I'm not your friend. I was like, how dare they stop this? Stop it, you too. But no, Eva wins. Congratulations to Eva Destruction. She was very excited, and we were excited for Eva. Dragbordo, and it's time to make the music. It's time to light the lights, voice, head ass. You told these bitches. Well, guess what, uglies? You're going to need to vote for each other in your teams. That's right. Y'all have to vote for somebody in your team who is the weakest link, except Abora has to automatically go.
Fuck you,
Ain't that
Abora.
messy?
You gotta go.
So someone on your team can still go on top of Abora going. That's wild to me. I thought, to me, that should have been a role. Everybody on this team is cool, and that could have been the gag from the doll. Like, that actually is a rebound. Not everybody on this team is fine, and no one could have been put up for extermination outside the
It would have even been gaggy for them to pull a Big Brother, like, side plot twist, Abora, you're safe. And Abora would have been the only safe one.
But you know, they did that with, didn't they have like a veto one season on Dragula where they had to find this key or some shit?
Yes. I think that was the same season 4, I believe, with Jade and all of them. I think that was the same season. I think they did that for Titans too in one of the episodes as well. Maybe. Do I remember Coco running for something? I can't remember. But yeah, this is evil, but everything. I just want to say that, like, as much as I am mad at some things that went down, and I'm gonna get over it because of the TV, right? I said this is tragic for the people in your team.
They said violence. Violence.
Who worked together so well. Like, that was fucked up for Blackberry's team. Period. Everybody else, this is a different story. Jade walked back like, aha!
Oh, she looks like Zelina.
Jay walked back there and said,
Kind
I'll tell you, it's kind of time for you to go, all team. Like, you know, you were talking about us being so drunk and stuff like that. What's wrong with me expressing my opinion? You are drinking and you are doing that kind of stuff. And Priscilla, can we all just stop at the Oh, it was perfect. Jade, you ate that up, friend, because I see it. It was, oh, okay. We're voting, stupid. Like, why are you coming at us, girl? You about to be in the bottom after I was giving the worst critiques. Check that. That's tea. I have to give it to Jade. Like, you ate that, and Priscilla was right there with it, because it's like, girl, why are you talking? Sigourney, your faces were priceless through this. We get to the back here after this back and forth that continued on for a little too long that I care about. Blackberry had said, child, y'all are sucking the air out the room. Can we get on to somebody else, please? Like, we can move on with this. We do not care. But you have claimed that some people are doing drugs.
That's inflammatory. Like, if it's not true, I will whoop that bitch ass.
Is this the whole disqualification bit that they were talking about, where someone's trying to get us disqualified for blah, 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 blah? I need to know.
Maybe.
Bitch.
I guess we gotta find out.
There's a lot to say in this room, but if it's the truth, ooh. But also, damn, Dahlia. Dahlia came in and she said, well, scorch earth, fuck these hoes. I said, all right. You will be a necessary evil. But yeah, Blackberry, I was here with it, talking about, girl, let's move on. Like, the fuck, we don't give a goddamn. You know, Cynthia was pleading her case. It's kind of weird because, again, they work so well. So it's like, well, why are we having this? Is kind of dumb. Like, you know, Jahari is mad. She got to pick between her friends and this kind of shit. It was a lot to take in for this group in particular. But Zavaleta kind of brought it back to center with, as cute as this is, bitch, we're on a show. This is a competition. And we got to get cutthroat. And they've asked us to send people home. So let us do what we're asked for. And before the girls on Reddit get mad, I said, ooh.
She did.
She said, you already clocked me. You've already tried me. I don't care no more, bitch. I'm just going to do whatever. And it is what it is. And she goes, I'm going to say the name that's going to piss all y'all hoes off. I'm going to be the first one. Sigourney. Boom. I'm just telling you now. She didn't wait for the stage. I'm here for that Zavaleta. You was like, I'm not waiting for the stage. I'm saying your name. Boom. With JK in the back doing this. That was plus. I'm saying it now. To then it going to Eva. And Eva, they low-key think Eva's rehearsed. And Eva's played and how she responds to stuff, because she don't want to be saying certain things and she has to retread on some of the words that she says, right?
She's
it's like
you
you be catching it. It's Sigourney looking at her like, oh, so you really about to like do this now just because Zavaleta and show your fangs? Okay, bitch, I see, because she got the worst critiques. That's who we should be putting up. But no, you can take a big shot, and why not? Now Cynthia brings up some of y'all are walking around here thinking you're better than everybody else. And I really want to address that now. Jaharia jumps in on that to where Loris then goes, well, what about some people just having a better day? I loved Cynthia responding, different. Like, not like blunt, like,
Different.
don't even explain
that's
that. Like,
girl. That's
different. And it happened again with you, Loris, you saying something, and both Cynthia and Jahar different. Like, what are you talking about? But Jahari said it. So some of y'all, which you see in the confessionals, they're talking about Sigourney, feel like y'all are walking around here feeling like you can't be touched and you're not going anywhere, and that makes us feel a ways, and you should be aware of that. Like, you're making us uncomfortable. So you could have just said her name and low key. Yeah, I said this is a lot. This is interesting. It is messy, and this season is giving. This conversation was a key. Sigourney back here trying to talk to Eva and be like, you really about to put me in this bottom over this bitch who clearly didn't do the assignment, and it is
a question I would have also asked, like, are we serious right now?
Like,
because you originally said Zavala did more work, but then you said they did as much work together. We all did the same amount. Like, huh?
Only for her to land on, I just want to see Sigourney sweat. And like, if that's what you wanted to land on, just tell her that.
Just say that.
The first time. And when I say Sigourney, the way, this was your face and your energy. If that's what you want to stand on, if that's what you want to do, you want to die on, okay. I said, all right, Eva, it's game on. It's game on now. Like, you let her know, okay, bitch, if I can hit you, I'm gonna get you. This is early. This is episode 1. I said, oof.
You are drawing lines on episode 1. Okay, girl, are you sure?
This is gonna be a tough run, because if she gets in a position where she can play it, you know what it is. You feel me? Like, if you get in a position that can get you back, I'm going for you first, whether it's fair or not. And she can do that now because you wanted to hit. It's all right. If you hit a big dog, make sure that you're ready for the bite back. That's the team.
No question how you slice it. Sigourney's gonna be top 3 or 4, at least top 4. Like, she's gonna have plenty of opportunity to be like, I'm a
something girl.
She's very good at what she does. Like,
you better hope it's not your week.
You really better hope not. You need to be safe from extermination. But Loris, this was wild. I'm gonna say Disasterina because I'm not able to vote for myself.
It's giving low self-esteem. I said, now, Lawrence, girl, come on, take a shot. Say something, girl. Fight. Take a punch. Baby, you was a whole vegan, and they made you eat that shit on season 1, girl. Take a shot. Fight.
That was disgusting.
And we're sorry for you, Loris, for that, because that's ridiculous. To be honest with you, I would have been pissed, especially for religious reasons.
I would have came back naming names and ready to fight.
I've been mad as hell, man. I'll tell you that. Girl, Loris, I love you down, sister, but I thought this was the eye roll I had. I was like, okay, can we just? And thank you, Swan Thulu, for being like, well, let's see what the rest of everybody else has to say, since you wanted to put yourself up, which that should have been what everybody else did, to be honest with you. But instead, we got people voting for Frank. But no shade. I mean, we barely saw Frankie this episode, and that's why I feel Frankie may be the one to go home. We barely.
Every time you put Frankie up, I'm like, who is this again? I hope they stick around.
I don't want anyone to go home and that be the gag.
I don't think
Frankie should be the first one to go home.
I don't think Frankie should be the first one to go home.
Yeah, I don't want no one going home as the gag, and that be the whole y'all drew lines in the sand for no fucking reason bit, and now you got to deal with this person for another week and then really see what's up. Is what I want to happen. But yeah, Frankie didn't get no confessionals. You would see them only with the groups like that. There was really no time to be like, ooh, facial expression. I said, poor Frank. But they put you in the bottom, my sister. I said, shiggity. Jade pleased with herself when Dahlia, Priscilla, Dahlia. Here's Dahlia. Well, what's the point of me saying anything? I guess I'll say Jade. This is what you get, girl. No shade. You should have played this game a little bit different, and it could have been Priscilla and you putting Jade in the bottom,
which is what should have happened.
Correct.
Instead, it was you, and you didn't know, and then here we are. So couldn't see that. Blackberry said Cynthia's name first, and Cynthia was gagged because it was like, I'd never say your name. But I also think that Cynthia believes that Blackberry was going to immediately say JK based off of Cynthia not liking JK, possibly. Because I'm just like, I think they're all kind of cool like that. You're the only one that kind of has the biggest of issues with her. No shade, Cynthia. I don't know, but I'm just saying as a viewer. Did, Jaharia being Cynthia's sister, Kansas City, votes for JK. They've been talked about. That was in the booth. We saw that. They talked about that they were going to vote for JK. This is the first time. JK, knowing what's tea, bitch, I'm going to say Cynthia. Let's tie this up. So now because Jaharia and Blackberry are not the two names, you have to make a decision. And then it's like, right now. And I mean...
I was gay. I said, "Oh,
I don't think
Blackberry like, oh shit."
Any pleasure in saying your name and wanting this. I don't think there was any malice or pleasure taken by doing that. It was very based off of just the critiques itself. That's what I got from it. I still can feel you. I can understand your pain, but I was like, girl, that was about
Cynthia let's go off. Has been activated. So
which is what we want all of.
We do. I do enjoy when Cynthia be on her fire, because when that fire is lit, that girl be going in. The creativity be running wild. I'm like, girl, I'm here for your coloring book. Come on now. My God. But they had to make that decision. It was hard for Jaharia. That was their friend. I think Blackberry was looking at it like, come on, we have to be like fair here. Like JK didn't get no bad critiques. Like we got to at least do this kind of way. And Cynthia cracked.
I could actually, like, but you know, the crazy part is I could hear in Blackberry's voice, like her explaining why it would not be fair to vote for JK. And I can hear JK being like, y'all, like, come on, like, for real.
Again, we're going to do this time. I already went through this on my season already with the cop and that other person, right? Yeah. So, like, do we really got to do all that again? I feel, again, bad for Cynthia.
Through force of action, they now have to vote for Cynthia because it's really not. And that's...
This is what made it personal too, because their friend, it made it so much drama. This made it so personal drama. It was less about hate and more about like we have to put our friend up.
They should have never had to go through this.
They shouldn't have. Like this is why I said they should have been saved. They were the best group out of all of them, in my opinion, and they should have been saved from making this shit done. We would never have gotten here. We would never gotten here.
Because Cynthia was cracked.
Ooh, because baby, that confessional, when I tell you, when a fire starts to burn, right, it starts to spread. Oh, she said, Jaharia, you're on my list, but Blackberry, you're my number one. I said, oh my God.
Maybe that was a very Big Brother statement. It was like, you're on my list, but you are my target.
You might want to audition for Big Brother.
Yes, maybe
actually, I would love to see her on Big Brother, bitch. That would be fired to have her on Big Brother.
On Big Brother. If we can get through a season of Frankie Grande, we will absolutely.
Mind you, we had to sit through Jimmy in the Drag Race rehearse read, so Cynthia could have been the resident gay in this current season of Big Brother, and we would have had a good time. A good time.
Think about me or these glasses.
Like, can you just go home like immediately? Please.
Get that down.
Nightingale Phoenix, Cynthia. At 2, Blackberry and Jaharia. Oh my God.
A2, bitch. Okay.
I can't believe it. Like, oh my God, my babies were fighting and I hated it. Boulet, I hate you for putting my bitches through that, but I also love you because that was great TV. Eva, I'm picking Sigourney because, I'm a bad bitch. Okay, Zavaleta. I've had a pebble in my shoe since season 4.
Okay, so at this point, I have stood up off the couch and I'm yelling at the television. Okay, Blaze, I'm screaming, save Sigourney to make the bitches mad. I'm screaming at the television, and they said, Sigourney, you're safe. And when I tell you, I leapt in joy. and holler.
You already knew Sigourney wasn't going nowhere.
That's why it's like, why vote for her, girl? You could have had Zob up there squinting, and you already would have walked with her to the floor. What are you doing, sister? Like, that was what this was going. They like her, bitch. It's like,
I
oh my god,
I know my
it's
neighbor
so
was
funny.
like, "What is going on?"
Oh,
like, no
so
shit.
funny.
I think of Sigourney in the same way I think of Landon Sider. Like, you could put them up for, like, they're not going, like, people, the Boulets love her.
Just like Board, just like Eva, and a
did
couple
at the end.
others. But it was, I said that girl ain't having to do shit between all of them. Mind you, Board was just put up there just to put up there. I'm like, you know, all of them do the extermination challenge. Y'all didn't pay that much money to have them jump off no goddamn cliffs and bridges and bullshit. You did not. That things cost money. That wasn't no free pass for advertisements. Nobody's walking 5 miles up the motherfucking mountain to jump from a dumbass bridge. But yeah, that's what happened, and that's what they did.
There and back.
I couldn't believe it, and I feel bad for them because I said, "Now, sister, y'all need to get me on a golf cart or something. Call a Uber." But Sigourney was saved, and the Boulets made the decision, which they told them one person is going to be saved, and you put her in the position to be saved. Dumb. But yeah. Down by the riverside, down by. I'm sorry, I can't do this.
Wade in the water.
Come on, wait in the water. Oh, do I want to order this now? Okay. So listen, everybody. I feel bad for Cynthia because desert cold is not a joke. I have lived in Vegas when it's cold. Jesus Christ, because it's that dry, so there is no moisture in there. It's just straight. You feel the wind, honey. Boom, bursting right through you. I would not have done this. I'm going to be honest with you. As much as bungee jumping's on my list, that bridge makes me uncomfortable. And when they were jumping and I saw them flinging back up in the air and it looked like everybody's about to hit that shit, like I was getting the worst tummy ache. Like, oh really? God, no. I have a thing about that. Like, I'm not hitting no fucking walls now. Absolutely. In the dark, too, Milad? Ugh.
Ugh. I would have hit my best Jeff.
I feel like I would have done it just to do it. But I was like, y'all are going to hit these beams, bitch. And, like, if I was doing it, this 250 pounds cannot be swinging around like that, baby.
Couldn't have been me. Nope. And I already know. Yeah, I wouldn't have wanted to see my sister Blackberry in this position either. Think about people who are strong, you know, in the body. It's like,
she probably couldn't have done it.
This would have been a lot to hit. I also couldn't have seen Sigourney, no shade, sister, in your outfit, bungee jumping. Natural ass. They'd have to make you change. No, mama. That would have been wild in the dress. Oh, my goodness. But no, this was the end of the episode. Unfortunately, they did a Project Runway cliffhanger. That's why I feel like no one's going home.
I was like, they're not going to tell us. I got to come back next week.
I feel like no one's going home because it's like, why even do all that if that's the case? Like, you going to just show us who dead. I say he dead, the Colonel. Sorry, Family Guy reference. But like, y'all, all T still, that was an excellent premiere. It was great.
It was great.
More of that, Boulets. Like, real talk, you got me locked in. I'm sold. What's next? That's where I'm at with the season. What's next? I'm ready.
Wow. If you're listening, take note.
Take note.
Don't walk back from the shit that you want to actually see happen. Like, just let the girls rock.
Go ahead and steal if you need to, because clearly it would work in your favor. Is that what they're gonna do, Sue? Like, probably, but the gimmick should work like this. Where the gag is actually gagging. The voodoo doll gag, we gotta vote for each other gag, the fact that they didn't have to jump through no little trap door, it's an exterminate, baby, get with it. Get with it. You saw that drama? Is Avaletta? I'm giving you credit here. Thank you for saying that in the room. Fuck Reddit, fuck all that shit. Say what you want to say. The girls have been mad about television not being television. Do what you want to do. Say what's on your mind. Stop playing. Stop worrying about what people are going to think about you. Anyway. Exactly. Just for looking like you. Just for looking like yourself. For being better than somebody in some sort of way. Whether it's dancing, singing, drag, makeup, your tongue's a different color. I don't know, bitch. But like, chill out. Like, I want to watch TV. And so when people were saying, oh, it's giving too much drama, don't watch it then. because I've been asking for this. I don't want nobody hugging and eating each other's asses out on television. We saw that for season 1 of Titans.
Oh, sorry.
And low-key, this last season of Drag Race.
Last 10 seasons of Drag Race.
Mm-hmm. But real talk, one was in the name. One was literally telling us boot hole getting eaten. Like, I'm here for Destination Love and stuff, but I got Love Island for that. You know, Team Nicolandria. But like, for real, like I just can't give me the bullshit. Like, we're in a competition, money is at stake, and it's also a TV show, and this is competition. Like, let's leave all the personal stuff at the door. If you want to say some shit, say that shit. But also, thank you for bringing the drama too, because it's been fun. I'm just concerned going forward for a couple of storylines. And I can definitely see some people are going to be fading out quickly. Yeah. I'm a little nervous for some of my earliest season girlies up here voting for themselves and shit. I don't see a future for you. I'm going to be real. Because that's wild to say on a fucking stage.
Wild.
You don't believe in yourself. I don't believe in you either.
I want to prove to you, and Sixter, I want to prove something to. Who are you talking, girl? This is All Stars. So that's for the first. That's for when you just get there.
Lawrence.
They should have done what they did with James Majesty and put you on a regular season. Then, if you wanted to prove yourself, if that's the tea, you could have gone against that girl with the fucked up contact lenses, Scylla Queen.
Oh,
as Jennifer Love Hewitt said, "What are you waiting for?"
Come on. Yes, for Jennifer Love Hewitt, I will not watch the new I Know What You Did Last Summer. I refuse.
It's trash.
I need to keep the classic.
Oh, I didn't see it.
It's trash. I mean, let me. It is. It is good in the sense that like it has some really great references. It is nice to see the entire original cast back in a variety of contexts. But
Sarah Michelle's a fucking picture.
It is not great. No, she's more than a picture. Sarah has dialogue.
I'm not going to watch it. I'm not going to watch it. No, even though I want to see it just because my favorite was Helen in the movie. And I was so mad.
Of course, your favorite was Helen.
Helen deserved to live. She was the only fighter. Like, Jennifer ran and like, and then did that.
The same way Rose McGowan was the only fighter, and they put her in a fucking door.
And I still believe Rose McGowan should have lived in Scream 2. They were my favorites. She was my favorite in Scream 1 because she was actually cut the fuck up, throwing them bottles of shit, trying to slide, going through the dog door.
Sarah Michelle Gellar always talks about, so since Buffy was the survivor, it was like in her, she made it a part of her like contracts to die.
That she had to go out.
Her, like,
so that's why Scream 2 as well.
Yeah.
But she fought in Scream 2. Oh, thank you for that one. That was a great movie.
Yes, she's not gonna go out without a fight. Like, because she ran through that little department store, wherever it was. She's not gonna go out like no
hell.
punk.
She jumped out the window. Like, she said, that man not getting me. I'm out on my own accord. Out. I was like, come on, Sarah. But Nia Long, I'm still not Nia. What was her name? Not Nia Long. Come on, man. No. The second Scream. Remember at
Jada
the police
Pinkett
car?
Smith?
Not Jada. That was the greatest.
Oh, you talking about? Did you get that on film?
Yeah. Is it Elise Neal?
Yes.
Okay.
Neal. Yeah.
And she's like, what? I hated how she went out. That was so dumb. They went through all that shit. Get out the car. Sydney's like, ooh. What is it, Sydney? I said, boo. But yes, Jada Pinkett, that scene in the beginning was, and you still had your Demon Knight hair. Yeah, I was real here for it. Shout out to Demon Knight 2. It's one of my favorite horror movies. Love it. Billy Zane, you were an excellent actor at one point in life. But yes, okay. We're done. One point in life, the 90s. Thank you. Okay, remember he was also that superhero. Do y'all remember that movie, The Phantom?
I do remember The Phantom.
I'm old.
He was purple.
Yep. That was around the same time that the movie Eraser came out with Nicole.
I love Eraser.
Vanessa Williams and Arnold Schwarzenegger. We went to the movie theater as a family. Don't bitch. Well, hold on, Blake. But I did turn an age recently, but no. I went to see that movie with my family. We went and saw Eraser together. Like, wild, but we love Vanessa Williams in that household. So yes, my mama loved her. Had every album. Okay. She used to talk about they robbed her for her crown and called her all those names, man.
They did.
They did. So,
They
everybody,
did.
we appreciate y'all for tuning in today. It was such a fun time to have this conversation about Dragula with you. And look at that, within 2 hours, as I said I would do, a panel episode. I think, look at me, dude. I'm getting better. We appreciate you for being here today. Someone's like, it could have been 90 minutes. Could have. No, it couldn't. The episode was big. I'm surprised we did this in 2 hours. You know how I talk. Duly, give the social medias, let these people know where they can support you. And
I want everyone to open up a brand new tab. Once again, chances are, if you like Dragula, you like food, you like tarot, you like woo-woo stuff, come like, share, comment, subscribe over at $Dooley Does It on YouTube. You can also find my other socials at linktree.com/Dooley__noted.
come on, woo-woo stuff. I like that. Woo-woo
Yes,
stuff.
lots of woo-woo.
Woo-woo-woo-woo.
I think
Blake.
my next Woo Woo Wednesday video is going to be about a trip that I took.
Ooh, he's talking about drugs. Thank you, Dooley. And Blake, do you care?
So you can find me at the bar.
Damn, you can't even find me there.
On it too. Oh, sorry. Okay, no, I can't.
Sorry.
I already
37.
pre-ordered mine. That was a part of my birthday present situation
What is
ship
Pokemon
from y'all's tip. So yes,
Pokemon
I'm
Zah.
waiting for them to.
Is it not Zah?
I'm so mad I highlighted that, but Leo is funny. So that's for Dooley. Okay, but,
I mean, that maybe.
Not this baked beans breath heaven. I'm just messing with you, Liam. Good evening.
You better be. You better be. Don't you touch my baby. Okay, listen. No,
Baked beans and toast.
Not
you
the
know,
white
one
women
day I'm
gang
gonna
up
make
on
it to
me.
the UK. One day I'm gonna, David. I'm also picking Chikorita as well. One day I'm gonna make it to the UK and I'm gonna have me a real English breakfast, and I'm gonna be
I
near a
really
toilet.
would like to go. My goal is to go to East London, and I want somebody's auntie or Mima or Nana or something to make me some curry. Like, I need somebody.
Yeah, since that's the national dish out there, which I'm still doing that too, but I've seen the rest of the menu, so I get it. But I also want to go to our Nigerian brothers and sisters' house.
Somebody's
yes,
Bengali auntie.
Thank you.
That's what I'm looking forward to.
I want it. But no. But I also want to go to the pier and have some proper fish and chips. And I was told shout out to the Viv. She told me that's what I need to do. Tia also as well was like, there's like places you can go, but like that fresh experience of fish and chips is like no other. Squeeze the lemon, Maddie. I said, okay, I'm in for it. But yeah. Well, Liam, you know best. I don't know about that place. You know, monarchies and all. We're getting there. We're close.
For once, Liam is in the comments talking about something other than Black women.
But you are always talking about white people. So we thank you so much.
Jesus Christ. Good night, Liam.
Oh, all of my stuff. All of my links are in the About section of this channel. You can find me anywhere and everywhere over there. I do reactions to all of this. So this episode is up for you guys. I do have a Paramount. I almost had a whole nother name. Paramount.
Have you been drinking? Have you been
no
drugs?
No. Well, wait. Token. But yeah, no. Don't you? I know you not big chesty over there talk about some. No, I'm not. I just, for some reason, I had Paramount Plus and another network together, so I was going to say Netflix, and I was trying not to, and my mouth was like, Paramount Plus affiliate partner. Beep. Sorry. Go ahead and get that free week on me. All my stuff is in the About section. I can't say anymore because God forbid what else comes out my mouth. I once said. Adam, thank you for the super chat. Always happy to support the best I can. Much love from, come on, New Zealand. See you for the next Kiki Hines. Well, thank you for tuning in all the way in New Zealand. I'm always so excited to hear about Rant Pack from across the pond, overseas, if you will. And Mina has woke up. That is my time to go because it's about to get loud in here. I want to make sure I got everybody's super chats. I think that's it. Yes. We got you all. Thank you for the tippy poos today, everybody. Thank you for the super chats. Thank you for the live conversation. Y'all were a blast. Some of y'all had some good jokes today, by the way. Bring this energy for the live streams. That I love. So we'll see you for the next one. And make sure you watch Dragula Titans Season 2. It's on AMC Plus and Shudder. Get your free week of Shudder. Shudder is not a sponsor of this, but they do have a free week though. So, hey, Shudder, what's good? I'll keep you for more than a month now. If you, go ahead, bro. Yeah, I'm just kidding. Take care, y'all. We'll see you for the next one.
Bye.
Listen. Yeah.